So we got our first glimpse into the JJ Redick era of Lakers basketball, and it's a stark difference from what we saw under Coach Ham the past 2 seasons. Strict 5-out basketball, lots of cutting, lots of handoffs, and I'm praying this keeps up and we get both LeBron and AD back on the court. With this type of offense, the trigger is based on the initial action. The most common initiation was guard-to-guard handoff, and the simplest version is to get the driver going downhill with maximum spacing in the corners to eliminate the help defense. If the defender goes underneath and is able to contain the drive, they may find the corner's man head foolishly turn to the ball, getting Vincent open for a 3. But it does put a lot of pressure on the ball handler since the only movement is the strong side corner lifting to the wing, leaving Reeves with only one option that McDaniels promptly sends into the stands. Here's where it gets more interesting. The strong side corner lift can receive another handoff, and they're looking to time it where the swing pass and step-up screen happen at the same time. All this action on the left side has mesmerized Naz Reid here. Rui sees the opening. Watch for lots of these baseline cuts this season, but D'Lo can't quite connect on the lob. Here it is again, and if it's a big man receiving the handoff, they don't expect him to drive it, so it flows to another handoff, and Reeves is late getting up to set this ball screen, but he expertly ghosts it to lure his man to the ball. Now they've got a 2-on-1, and the one more pass finds connect with a decent look. The offense is triggered both by the initial action but also by the personnel. Since this is a big man lifting from the corner, they don't want to hand off to him and make him a driver. Instead, it becomes a ball screen to short roll, and another baseline cut by Vincent finds him a nice reverse and one. When the defense denies the swing pass after the 2 handoffs to start, they've taken a page out of the triangle offense. Blind pig, which is when the big flashes to the weak side elbow to receive the pass underneath the denied guard. The guard then back cuts, and D'Lo gets stripped before he can deliver it back for a dunk. Here it is again. Once the handoff happens out top, the strong side corner automatically cuts up for the second handoff. And when Minnesota denies the pass at the top, there's Bronny flashing to the elbow. Goodwin has his choice of which side to back cut towards, and when the help has to step up, the nice handoff for the flush. The blind pig is a great pressure release no matter how they begin the offense. Here, Bronny is stuck with no dribble. Connect comes up for a handoff. Again, the swing pass is denied, so they flash the big underneath. D'Lo has a choice. He can speed cut to the outside, or he can screen for the passer. This split screen draws 2 defenders together and opens up the gorgeous backdoor cut, sweet pass, and solid flush from the rookie. They will also run handoffs towards the wing to start the offense, and it flows immediately into blind pig. If the backdoor cut from Reeves doesn't get something to the basket, another automatic. The pin down into handoff to Hood-Schifino, sprinting out of the corner. The drive attracts the attention of all 5 defenders, allowing Christie to get into the middle for a little runner. Here's a similar action with the handoff out top, then the handoff to the corner. On the reversal back to the top, they're timing the ball screen to get there on the catch, and we get grenade action. A skip to the big in the corner, who then runs blind pig action to the cutter for a tough look at a 3. This leads us to their actions out of horns. You'll see a lot of Iverson cuts to the wing like Reeves does, but check the immediate grenade he fires to the opposite corner. I love the Rui screen before they run the blind pig, and now they've scrambled the defense and get a pretty good look from downtown. If the defense takes away the Iverson cut over the top, then Reeves can read this and cut back door. This forced Conley to rotate down to help, and the quick kick out to Christie earns them 3 points from behind the line. If the pass doesn't go to the Iverson cutter towards the wing, the screener steps up to set 2 screens in a row. A ball screen, then pin away. Dalton Connect looked very polished, as one would expect from a 22-year-old rookie with 3 years of college experience. Here's another progression where they pass to the wing, and it turns into a dribble handoff. I'd prefer to see D'Lo use the flare screen from Hayes to open up that side of the court better. Instead, it turns into a pick and roll with no advantage to the offense, leaving Bronny to try and make something happen with the clear side of the floor. Stepping through to this position and then trying to jump, realign your body in the air while being pressured in the shot isn't a good recipe for success. The only other set that really caught my eye was this. Rub screen for the big to get a catch in the mid-post area. Now watch how they back screen the passer. This forces Connect's man to hold for a second to make sure Bronny isn't open on the cut, which makes Connect more open coming off the handoff from the post into a difficult but makeable 3-pointer, and he also could have jumped and hit the postman for a layup as well. I am totally encouraged by the kind of movement and spacing we saw from the first preseason game. There is a lot of room to improve the timing and execution of everything. But the bigger concern is whether LeBron and AD will be willing to move this much and this fast in order to open up things for teammates. At their age and experience, they might not have enough energy to expend throughout the course of an entire season. But if they do, expect a fun offense that creates a lot of open shots and a higher ranking than last year's 15th in offensive rating.